What's up, you guys? It's JoJo here. We are going to talk to some of the guys of New Hope Club. We're going to go with George first. Where is he at? George. New Hope. There's George. Hang on a second. Here we go. Excuse me. Standing by for George, you guys. Hey, DJ, what's up, man?
Hey, man.
What are you up
to? Hello.
How you been, George? You good?
I'm good, man. How are you? You keeping well?
I'm doing pretty good. My hair's getting crazy, so this is what happened with that.
I like it. It suits you. I like that.
It's become a little thing for me, so I'm feeling, oh my God. Hey, we're about to before we get to. By the way, the worst is in my head. It's just, I just again, and how true is that song, right?
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad you like it. It's one of my favorite songs I've ever done for sure. So
before I ask you any more questions about, I know we got like 5 minutes with you. Then I got a cast of your crew here, but
I know.
But where are you? Like where are you guys at right now?
So we're actually at home with our parents. So I'm just like near London. I'm like about an hour outside. But yeah, I'm sort of just chilling, and I've not really left my room for like I don't even know, like 4 weeks. I'm sort of just cooped up. Like every now and then I go out, when it's like nice weather. But that's it really. I sort of just sit in here, write songs, just chill, play Xbox.
Is that a map behind you? Like it's.
Oh yeah, look at this. So this is my dad's done this. So like these are all places that we've played and like gigged. He pins them up.
Oh wow.
So like there's like ones over here, and these are all like color like coded to like what year we've done it and stuff. And then it's like this is like the States.
Oh my God.
And, like, all like Britain down here because it's a bit big. And this is like there's my Blue Peter badge. But yeah, no, this is like pretty much just keep the track of where I've been because it's pretty getting quite far now.
Oh, our home alarm just went off. I guess somebody's breaking in.
Oh no. Yeah. Is everyone okay?
We forgot to undo the alarm, and my wife opened the door. And,
oh, okay, nice.
Hey, that is, I've never, I've always thought about doing that. Like when people call me on the radio or people, whatever, just like mark so I can see where people, if I've hit all the stuff. I've never done it to see it actually being done. That's really cool.
I mean, I don't actually do it. My dad does it. So sort of like when I go away, like I tell him where I am, and then I just come back and it's like marked up. But I feel like, okay, I don't have to do it. I don't have to keep track of it. But for sure, it's very cool.
Well, all your fans obviously love you, Oh, come to Texas. Look on your map. You've been to Texas, right? I saw somebody say come to Texas.
Yeah, we've been to Texas. Yeah, we've been to Texas. We played a show there on the Detour with Sabrina like 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, nice. Okay, tell me some details, on Worst, because this song, of course I refreshed, I played it again just before we did our thing here, and I can see it's going to be stuck in my head for quite a while. So it's just, I don't know, you might have something really special here.
Amazing, thank you. Yeah, like I said, it's one of my favorite songs we've got. I just feel like it really takes us back to sort of how we felt like we sounded at the start. It feels like very like organic New Hope Club. So it's for sure like one of my favorite because it has that acoustic guitar riff going throughout the whole of it. And I think that's so cool to just go back to like our roots and how we do like our covers and how we started out was just like 3 lads, just playing acoustic guitars. So it's cool to like bring that back to now and just release this song that is honestly it's so, I love it. I love this song so much.
It is good, man. It's really good. And the video, when you first start off, the video is like, oh my God, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, or whatever he said,
Yeah.
Don't mess it up. Did you ever have a moment like, oh my God, this is it. Don't screw this up, because you guys are so relaxed.
Yeah. So there's 2 versions of the video. There's the extended version where we act in it. And right at the start, there's like a whole like 2-minute sequence where we act, and like we're acting with all these like amazing people who have been doing it. Obviously Bailey, and there's like people from like Wizards Waverly Place and like Maddie and stuff. So it's mad that we get to act with these people. And so we did 3 takes of it. The first take went well, but we was like, okay, we'll run it again so we can get it better. So I was like, I've never acted before, and the first time I got it right, I got it spot on. I was like, oh, sick! It's not that hard. I was like, okay. So I sort of like relaxed a bit more, and I was like, okay, I can do this. And then it came to the second take, and I sort of was like, yeah, whatever. So I go and pat Blake on the back, and I'm like, hi, Blake, do you need anything? And then I go, oh no, I forgot my lines. I just dropped to the floor. I think you can see it in the edit right at the end. Like you can see in the top corner, just me just like falling and collapsing because I'm just like so embarrassed. But the thing is, it was like it was all like one take. So it was like 2 minutes of just like this one take. So if you messed up, you'd have to go all the way back to the start. And I came in like halfway through it. So I was really nervous. When it came to that third time, it was like the last time we could do it because the sound guy had to leave. So we was like, this is the last take. So I was even more nervous now because I'd messed up the one before. So that one for me that was the most nerve-wracking. That was like probably the worst feeling ever.
God, that is hilarious, dude. Hey, well, congrats on everything. I have to go see. I have a schedule here. You're first. I have to go to Reese next. So, you know.
Okay.
So I'm leaving your house and I'm going to Reese next. Who is
okay.
how far away from him is
Reese?
Is he?
Reese is probably like a 4-hour drive, 4.5-hour drive.
Oh, so we're going to take a 4-hour drive from London to some other place and, you know.
Accrington, yeah. Pop up there. Just a quick little run for you.
Well, off we go.
Right, mate. All right. See you later.
George, good to see you. Let's talk soon, man. Have a great one, okay?
Yeah, of course, man. Keep safe. See you later.
All right, later, man.
Bye.
Bye. Remove George. Hey, where is Reese? Send me a quick invite. How cool is that? We're doing like a quick 5 with each of them. Then we're going through some of the cast and whatnot. Reese, where you at? Otherwise, I'll do a little search on you. Let's see who we got here. Where we at? Do we see Reese in here? Mm-hmm. Could you guys hear our house alarm go off during that? Checking my invites. Hang on a second here. Where's I just checked the invites, Tara. I didn't see him in there on that one. Hang on a second. Guess I can search him. Oh, yes, we're going to save this live. Hold on a second. Have you guys seen Reese pop up in here at all? Oh, Reese, where you at? Send me an invite, Reese. I'll check the invite thing again, though. Oh, here we go. There's that right there. Where's Reese? Here we go. I found Reese, you guys. I found Reese.
Hey, man. How you
What
doing?
are you up to?
Nice to see you.
Dude,
how you been
nice
doing?
to see you. Very, very, very good. I just talked to George, and he says you're about 4 hours away from where he's at. Is that about, how you...
Yeah, that's about right. He's at one end of England. I'm at the other, north and south. It's it's like a 3-hour train journey.
All right, so everybody, we've gone from north. So he was in south, you're in north, or you're north. He was in south.
I'm North England. He's South England. Yeah.
All right, so if you're following, we've just driven up. We've gone up. So
we've gone straight up past Manchester.
Past Manchester. Got it. All right, so I'm mentally making a note of this. Hey, Reese, talk about this. You guys are all going to say somewhat the same thing, I'm guessing, but give me your take on Worst because it's stuck in my head. I think you might be on. You guys might have something really special here, man.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. Cheers. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
No, Worst is just I think that it's come at a perfect time. We're all stuck indoors. We're all kind of down with everything that's going on, but Worst has really brung everyone together, especially in our fan base with the club. It's brung everyone together and it's brung everyone some happiness in a time where happiness is not much around right now. So it's nice that we have the video that everyone loves and was so fun to make, and we have the song to listen to. It just feels good. It feels like a refresh, which is needed at this stage, I think.
By the way, I just saw this. Tina Ochana says you are her dream boy. So there's that. All right.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Tana. Maybe she was talking to you.
No, she definitely said you. Yeah, but like this, that's not anybody's dream boy. Hey, the video. I mean, you guys got a pretty stacked cast here. I mean, you got I'm speaking to several members of the cast as we go through this, but you got a pretty stacked cast. Any comments you want to make on the cast?
Oh yeah, it was amazing. Like, I didn't fully know the extent of like everyone that was going to be in it, and then when I turned up at the video and I saw everyone in like hair and makeup, I was like, oh my goodness, it's like my whole childhood in a dressing room. It was amazing. Just such talented people and just so lovely as well. Like, I was talking to Maria, I was talking to Bart, and they're just like lovely people, just really sound, and they love the song, and they're just being so nice about the whole, doing all these lives and just staying on board with the song and pushing it. And it's just, yeah, it's really lovely. And it's a dream to work with such talented people, like Maddie as well. And just Bailey did such a great job of directing it and making the video. Yeah, it's an honor to work with such lovely and talented people.
Amen. Yeah, I'm going to talk to Maria in a few moments. Of course, Bailey. I'm talking to Blake after you, then Bailey. Then I'm talking to Maria. Yeah. And then I'm talking to Bart. Everybody knows Bart from, high school.
Coach Bolton.
Yeah. Yeah. What team? So we'll chat just a sec. Hey, how are you living during the quarantine? I mean, are you going? I mean, I assume. Here's my guess: you're stuck in the house, so you're writing like a maniac, somewhat, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a songwriter's dream to be stuck in isolation and just all I have is my thoughts, and all you can do is write it down. And we've been working a lot together on like FaceTime and Zoom and writing a lot of different stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's all right. I live kind of in the countryside, so I have the freedom of being able to go into the fields and have some nice walks. Like I just went on a nice walk with my family then. It's really lovely weather in England right now. I've got a little bit of a red nose, but it's nice. Yeah. It's all right. It's we're getting through. We're very ready to go back on tour. We're very ready to get back together. But for the time being, while the weather's nice and I have the countryside, I'm all right.
Fair enough. Hey, before I let you go and go to Blake, give me like a quick tour, unless you have underwear laying all around, but give me a quick tour of the room if that's okay. I see the window. What time is it there?
It is 7:15 right now.
Okay. So we're taking
right now in my room.
Oh, of course.
Have my this is my bed. It's a little bit of a mess. But yeah, you have all my guitars. This is my favorite football team.
Oh, nice.
Some more guitars on my wall.
Is that the Beatles up there on the wall?
Yeah, those 4 guys there.
I've heard of those guys. I think they do. I need to get a picture of you guys on my wall here. I need a New Hope clock. Next time you do a live, I'll have you posted on the wall here.
We have plenty of pictures together. We'll print one off. We'll print one off and we'll frame it for you.
Done. I'll next time I talk to you, it'll be on the wall. Oh my God. Well, Reese, have a great one, dude. I'm gonna talk to. Hey, where's I'm going from. You're in North England or North London.
Just like a little bit. What is it? Northeast, south. Probably like east, south, southern east way. East, yeah.
So Blake is east of where you are.
Yeah, kind of. He's like past Manchester, the other side of Manchester. I'm one way, he's the other way, and then Manchester's in the middle.
Okay, Reese, we're going to travel to Blake's house. Reese, have a great one, dude. Great
to see you. Thanks a lot,
man.
man. Nice to see you, Jojo.
Nice to see you, man. Later, man. I love these guys. All right, so now we're going to Blake's house, Blake of New Hope Club. Blake, have you guys seen Blake in here yet? I'm running a little off time here. Not too much. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Check this. See, do I see New Hope Blake? New Hope Blake. There he is. Aha! There we go. So we're traveling. We went from south to north. Now we're going to southeast.
Hello.
What's up?
How's it going, man? You good?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just like, chilling at home, enjoying the quarantine, I guess, as much as I can.
I bet this is a great idea, doing releasing the video and then just doing a live with pretty much everybody in the cast. It's I've never done this before, as far as with everybody involved.
I know, it's kind of cool to hear everyone talk about the video. Like, it's really cool. Yeah, how have you been? You all good?
Pretty good. Just same as you, staying in the house. I'm doing the radio show. For those of you who don't, I do a radio show in LA. And normally we're in the studio in Burbank, but I'm at my house in Santa Clarita, which is a suburb of LA. So it's
nice.
It's kind of like.
Is it good weather there at the moment? Still sunny?
Yeah, it's pretty sunny. It's just actually real sunny right now. when the quarantine first hit, it was
Yeah.
just gloomy and felt like a horror movie, and then it was really bad.
And then the clouds parted.
Now we're doing good, and I think here in
Good.
Cali they're starting to loosen things a teeny tiny bit. And they're going to see how it goes. Not very much, but a little bit. Some
Yeah.
states they're really going, crazy. So we'll see how that goes. What's it like? Okay, but real quick before we get any farther, George
Yeah.
was. I'm trying to make a map in my head. George was in the southern part of England.
Yeah.
Reese was in the northern part. Now I'm taking a drive. Are you southeast of where Reese was?
Yeah. So like, yeah, Reese is like just above Manchester, and I'm like the same distance he's below.
Gotcha.
So just below Manchester. Yeah.
It's man. And by the way,
England's not that big, so like you can't be ever that far away from anyone. Really.
So is 4 hours like if George and Reese are 4 hours apart? That's got to be pretty much the very top and very bottom.
Yeah, it's not far. There's not much left really to drive after that. You've basically seen it all if you do that drive.
Well, I told you I went to London in 2019. Back when things were normal, where you could go anywhere.
Yeah.
Last place I went before this, but it was just beautiful, man. We loved London, just loved it.
Yeah, man. I mean, we love it there as well.
Apparently, well, I'm glad you can come back anytime. Hey, talk about this video. I know we've kind of covered a few bases on it, but you guys, man, like I told the other guys, you might have something here, man. This is something,
Oh, thanks, man. That's so cool. Yeah, it was the video was so fun to film. I mean, it was so cool because it was the first time we were really involved from the start. Like I produced the music video, and I've never produced a music video in my life. Never produced anything before except for tracks, So like to be going in from like doing nothing to then like making the video and like using budgets and doing the whole thing like that as well was kind of like so like nerve-wracking and so much pressure on me. But we got Bailey to direct it, and she did an amazing job. She basically made everything we'd envisioned in our heads happen on the screen, which was really, really cool to finally see, like after always, having videos where we're obviously really happy with them, but it's not like your idea from the word go, whereas this was like our idea. We wanted to go through the eras just because we love old music, and we wanted to try and live in that time for like at least a day. It might have been fun. So we got the wigs on and everything, and the cast were so cool, and it was like so cool to see like Coach Bolton, who like me and my sister used to do like High School Musical dances together and everything. So that was like unreal. And every day after school, we'd watch Wizards of Waverly Place. So the whole thing was just unreal. Yeah, it was a great 12 hours. That's all we had to film it. It was a very short day. But
so being a producer, realizing you had 12 hours to do it in, you had budgets in your head. It adds a little extra layer of, oh God, if we don't nail this now, it's going to cost me X amount more dollars,
Yeah. I mean, as well, like a lot of music videos we've had is they like shoot so much of the same thing, and you never, and like, so it's kind of just ends up being like, I don't know, like it's everything you film is kind of the same. And I don't know if that makes sense. Whereas this was like, we knew we had to go through each era and do like performance shots for each era and do like the acting kind of parts in the video. So like splitting all that up into like different rooms and like going into the next room while someone's getting, hair and makeup, going to check on that room to see how that's getting on, and just making sure it was a lot, but I'm just so happy it all, came together well.
And I'll wrap it up at the very end when you guys are on the couch, and bring, who is it? Oh, it's my mom. Phone on. You know something's up when that goes down.
oh yeah.
Just my mom or whoever.
Yeah, just my mom. Is it?
Well, hey Blake, it's a real pleasure to see you. Such a fan of you guys, and just a fan of you guys as just people, and just I can't wait to see you again in person. Stay safe.
And no, thank you, man. Always good to speak to you.
Absolutely.
We'll catch up soon.
Hey, okay, now is Bailey in the States, or where's Bailey? Is she in London or in?
Yeah, she's in LA as well.
Right. So I'm gonna fly across. I'm flying back.
Take a quick plane ride over.
So Bailey, I assume is she in LA or somewhere else?
Yeah, LA. Yeah.
Okay, so she's close to me. All right. So
yeah.
I'll tell Bailey you said hello.
Yeah, you let her know.
Okay.
All right, man.
Like, take these, man.
Bye.
All right. This is cool. Okay, so we're flying across the pond, going to Bailey. Where's Bailey at? Did she already send an invite? Let me see. Is this not fun or what? We should do more of these. Oh, Bailey. Where are you? Bailey Madison. Let me check the invite. I can't. Dang, there are so many here. I did I jumped on Bieber's IG Live the other day. I can imagine on his, you can't find anything. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see, Bailey. We're flying back to LA. Gonna see Bailey here in LA. Bailey Madison.
Hello.
Bailey, what's up? You good?
I wish that flights to London were as fast as you just traveled to here. That would be incredible.
Right. So I took basically when I talked to the New Hope guys, I went from south of England to north, and then I went to Blake's house, which is I guess southeast.
Yeah.
I have that correct. So
honestly, you know more than I do. I just have learned so much about the locations of where they're at by watching. So I feel smarter.
Yeah, I just went to, me and my family just went to London for the first time at the end of 2019, back when things were normal. And it was just so beautiful. And I can't wait till, and we're going to get through this. We're going to be fine.
I know, it's going to be good. Are you good? You're staying safe? Are you with your family?
Yeah, staying safe at the house, doing the radio show from the house. And by the way, I just met Bailey. God, was it? Well, I guess early this year, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Everything's like meshed together now. Maybe like going on 2 months ago, a little over 2 months ago, I would say.
I know it was before. Well, clearly before. Oh my God! You know that I met you.
Yeah.
You probably don't know this. What happened? But she came. They were at an iHeart. What do you call it thing? An iHeart.
The summit thing. Yeah.
All bands were performing. New Hope came up, and she introduced New Hope Club,
I did.
And then we met outside in the front lobby and whatnot. In the very front, and I'll get to the video. In the very front.
I like this.
The tables that were set up where they had food and salads and chicken.
Oh yeah.
I was holding my phone like this, and I went to go reach to get something. My phone landed in ranch dressing.
No.
Here. So I just got a new phone in today, which I have to switch them over. But that's the day I wrecked my phone in the ranch dressing.
So it's my fault.
It is kind of your fault.
I am so sorry, JoJo. I am so sorry. Honestly, the funniest thing was I had done, I had introduced them and I was so excited to do that. So nervous. They're backstage and I'm talking about how fantastic I think they are. And I'm I hope I do this right. And then they were come to the thing afterwards. I was the girl just living next to the food table. All those muffins, all the tarts. Yes. I was just popping them. I was so sorry. Do you know something? That hotel, it took place at the Sheraton Universal. I lived in that hotel for about 6 months of my life when I was 7 because my mom refused to move out to LA when I was working. And so I still know half of the people that work there. I used to go behind the counter and check people in. So when I walked in, it was my childhood because that's literally where I lived. I was the Eloise of the Sheraton Universal.
Oh man, I've been there before. That's where I first stayed at years ago when I first stayed. It's a really nice place.
So fun.
Let me ask this video worse. To my understanding, Blake was telling me he was the producer of it.
Yeah.
Which basically means, you did everything. Because he did, it's all on you, basically.
No. He was so incredible. He was. I mean, it's obviously such a love. I've produced in the past, and I just produced a movie that is coming out on Netflix next year. And that title it's a lot of work. And he just jumped right in and was so excited to be so hands-on in that. So it was nice to have someone that I could trust as well and vice versa to go through with this. But they let me direct it. And that's been a dream of mine since, I started falling in love with the business that I'm able to be in.
And you cast everything. Give me the rundown. What do people need to know?
Oh, it was so fun. I mean, it happened at first just by asking if I would be in the video. And obviously any sort of ask like that, I go straight to the guys because they're friends of mine. I'm what do we think about this? And they're let's do it. But Blake turned to me and said, I know you want to direct. What if we got to support each other and, you can support the band and we'll support you and we can do this together. And so jumped right in with that. But the conversation kind of came up where I was this would be so cool to get to share this with friends of mine who I've, worked with throughout my life and have been so supportive. And I knew that they grew up watching Wizards and they, love High School Musical, as do I. And so just started sending the asks in and luckily everyone was down to come in and make this special. And, you know, the guys are so happy, and I think we're so proud of each other and the work that went into it. But now I'm hooked on it. Now I'm like, I just want to step out and direct, because it was the highlight of my life, and I'm glad I got to do it with them.
You guys need to watch, if you haven't seen it already. I'm sure most people on this live here have seen Worse, the video, you know.
Go see it again. The boys and I are like, just go see it again.
You got a movie coming out on, I think you said Netflix?
I did, yeah. Netflix just popped it. It's a musical. I've always wanted to do music, and I've just been waiting for the right way to kind of try and do it. And so it's this first kind of musical that Netflix just picked up. So I'm excited for everyone to get to see it. It's called A Week Away. Hopefully it's fun. We filmed it in Nashville. Now I want to move there.
Talking about the food in Nashville, get it.
Oh my gosh, they know how to fry everything, and they do it right.
Dude, I went into one restaurant in Nashville, and I said, because I've been in LA forever, but I'm originally from Texas, where sweet tea, you know, and I thought, we don't have sweet tea in California. You have to put but I went into this restaurant, and I said, do you have any sweet tea? And the lady looked at me like, I was like, honey, of course we got sweet tea. Like, are you an idiot? I'm like,
I know. And it's like restaurants where you're afraid to ask for seasoning too. You know, like, do you have salt and pepper? Can I just have a little bit more butter? And they're like, oh, honey, here's the butter. You go to town for it. Blake came to visit when I was in Nashville, and we found some good spots. So if you ever go, hit us up. We'll tell you where to go, because there's some great places.
Good times. So I'm going to Maria next. Do you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get. I'm like traveling in my head. So I've gone to London, LA. Where is she?
Yeah. Now you're not going to go on a plane. You're just going to hop in the car. You're just going to go. I don't know where she is, but it's in LA, and she is so beautiful. Can I say that woman? I swear gets younger by the day. Like, I hope to somehow get her genes virtually watching her, so that I look like that when I'm older. She's like the best.
She's just legendary, and everybody knows her. I can't imagine she can go anywhere without people going, oh my God, you know?
No, there's no way. But thanks so much for all the love, and for letting us all come on and talk about this, because we're all really proud and excited about it. So thank you.
Absolutely. And we have to keep in touch and stay
I
safe.
would love that.
And I'll talk to you real soon, I hope. Okay?
Thank you. Bye. Say hi to Maria for me.
You got it. Bye.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Here we go. That, God, Bailey's just awesome. Let's find Maria now. Maria! Where you at? Let me see if she sent me an invite. Let me see here. Isn't this cool, you guys? Oh, awesome. Maria. If you could send me a quick invite, Maria. Oh, here she is. Hi, Maria. Hang on a second. Get you here. They've been saying good things about you, Maria. Maria!
Hi!
Maria, hi. My name's JoJo. We've never met, but nice to meet you.
Hi, JoJo. Hi, legend.
Oh, yeah, right. Hey, Maria, so I've taken a trip. I've talked to the guys of, New Hope Club. So I traveled. I'm doing like a little map sort of in my head. I went from South England to North England to Southeast England. Then I flew back across to the States here on this Instagram Live. Talked to Bailey in LA. I assume you're also somewhere in LA with me, right?
Correct. But I'm from Miami, but I've been in LA 26 years. Yeah.
And you've been doing so well. I mean, you of legends. You are I'm
the mom. Yes, I'm the mom. It's fun. And you're right. Wizards was such a Camp Rock, those fun, wonderful Disney shows that so many people grew up with, and they get to still see, have such a special place in people's hearts. And I love that they have such affection for the show and for the character of the mom. And I love it. I do get stopped all the time, and I don't mind it at all. I think it's really a blessing that I was able to be part of something so special. Not every actor gets to do something like that. So I'm very grateful for it. And it was fun to be in this video. It was so fun.
Okay. Yeah, talk about this video, because I assume Bailey's the one that reached out to you and said, hey, do you want to be a part of it? So was it like let me think it over, or are you like, no, let's go? No,
I actually, I mentioned yesterday that I'm not so great with technology, and I hadn't checked like all these messages on my Instagram. I had all these messages, and my booking agent, because I was doing a Comic-Con in Florida, was helping me like understand how to post and do Instagram stories and all those buttons and what they all mean. And I know I'm aging myself. And so then I was looking through all my DMs and I saw, oh, I know this person. I had like 46 unread messages, and it was from Bailey wanting to ask me a question, and it was a week old, and I was like, oh, and it said, would you like to be part of this video that I'm going to direct for New Hope Club? And I was like, oh my gosh, how exciting. And I looked at the band, and they were so talented, and I immediately said yes.
Well, I'm sure they are all thrilled when they were thrilled when they got the info. So good times. Hey, speaking of like, Camp Rock and all that, I bump into the Jonas Brothers, semi-often working at the radio station and whatnot. Do you talk to those guys every now and then? Because they are some of the, and Demi as well, But I seem to bump into the Jonas crew quite a bit. And I know their dad and all. And do you speak to them, or have you spoken to them over the years from time to time?
It's been a while. It's been a long while. It's been too long actually since I see them. But I do love that family. They're such a great family.
Yeah.
And when I saw that Frankie had already gone to college, I was like, what? I remember my daughter Bridget and my other daughter Madeline playing with Frankie in Canada when we were shooting Camp Rock and Camp Rock 2, and I was like, and he went to Belmont, which is a school I'm looking at for my daughter Bridget. So it's just like amazing how fast time goes by, and I'd love to see them again. It's been too long.
Yeah, they're good. Their dad is my daughter's 11 now. And their Papa Jonas is one of the first, and Denise, they're one of the first people we told that we were going to have a baby. Me and my wife. So there's that kind of people where you feel like you just talk to, I don't know, something about them. Just the whole family. But
yeah, I'm sure they can give you great parenting advice.
I'm sure, no doubt, they've done pretty well. Hey, Maria, before we let you go here, because I have to talk to Bart in a second. But it looks like your quarantine life is pretty good. Give me a tour if you can. Don't give out too much, but
well, I need a haircut. That's for sure. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I have to do this. Because we're inside so much, my husband and I thought, let's do it outside, overlooking our pool.
Nice.
Get some fresh air, and it's a crazy time we're in, and we have to make the best of it and pray for everything to get better sooner rather than later, right?
Right. I heard the governor say we're going to open up Friday. Certain things are opening back up. I don't have all the details in front of me, but I guess it's different phases. So phase 1 or 2 is kicking off Friday, and they're going to test certain things out. And if it doesn't go crazy haywire, maybe we'll go. It's scary, but it's a little light at the end of the tunnel at the same time. So
yeah, exactly. I'm very happy that what was set out to be accomplished, which was to not overwhelm the hospitals, happened.
Right. Very true.
That's a big positive. And yeah, as long as we continue to be vigilant about social distancing and all that, and I think I'm very optimistic. I think things are going to get better. Maybe not the way they were, but they're going to get better.
And why do we have murder hornets coming out? Murder hornets. You hear about that? The hornets?
Yes. What the heck is that? That is so weird.
Yeah. Come on now. Stop it. Oh, man. Maria, thank you so much. Please stay safe. And I hope that this can't be the only time we ever talk. We have to keep in touch. I really appreciate your time. Okay.
Thank you, JoJo.
Have a great night. Thank you so much. All right. Bye, Maria.
Bye.
Oh, man. How cool is it to talk to her? Now let's find Coach. Oh, keep calling him Coach. Where's Bart at? Bart Johnson. Everybody's going crazy. What team? Bart, where you at? Let's see. Here we go. Bart. Here you go. Bart, I ran a little over it. Coach. Have you guys seen Bart? Where's Coach Bolton at here? Let's see. Here we go. I knew I would like doing this, but here we go. What's up, Bart? Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. We're waiting for Bart here. You guys enjoying this? Everything good so far? We're waiting for Bart Johnson. He's where we go. Coach Bolton, I love you, King. Oh man. Maybe he's having Wi-Fi issues. Don't worry, Bart. Take your time. We got this. We got this. I see DJ Ennis on there. DJ is a very famous record industry guy. Very famous. And hang on a second. Bart, let me try this again. Hang on a second. Here we go. Here we go. This will probably work. All right. We're going to try this again.
Oh, yes!
What
We
team?
did it! We did it!
Oh, this is amazing! I'm like sweating over
Oh my
here.
gosh, man, let me in this thing. Let me in.
What the heck? Oh my God. Is that Robin?
I don't know what the rules are. Like, where's the on button?
What the heck? I don't know what's going
Hey.
on here. Hey, Bart, my name's
Hey, JoJo, it's me and it's also my wife, Robin Lively, who's in the video as well.
Oh my goodness. Hey, I've seen you in something else too, Robin. I you know, like I'm a
Oh, yeah.
sport, so
She's-
like Ouija.
Yes,
Oh my God,
Ouija, that's right.
Yes.
Light as a
I-
feather.
I was
It's
gonna
in a
say
bunch of.
Team Witch, but you know, you surprised me with the Ouija.
Yeah.
She works way more than I do. She's actually the famous one.
Well, you know, you guys both look at you guys. Oh my God! Hey, congrats on this worst video with the New Hope Club. I mean, people. First of all, let me say this before I got to you guys. I went through the whole. You're like the grand finale here. People were like commenting all throughout, like, oh my God, where is Coach Bolton at and all that stuff, So
Yeah, my Wildcats. Where are my Wildcats?
what team?
I got. What team?
Wildcat.
You get your head in the game,
Oh
JoJo.
my gosh.
Yeah, I got so much love for my Wildcats. I can't tell you. Like, I got so much love. Like, I appreciate them so much. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Our kids are here like rolling their eyes, by the way.
Oh, my kids hate all of it. They hate me, but they gotta deal. I gotta humble these kids a little bit. Hey, JoJo, we see you all the time. By the way, we're friends with Amy Sugarman,
No kidding.
and we see you at the. Yeah, she's the best. We love her. We
Love
see you.
Amy.
We see you all the time. You're always
Yeah, we
working
do.
at the iHeartRadio stuff, but
We're like,
we
what's
see
up,
her.
JoJo?
JoJo.
We got to do so. Oh, I see New Hope Blake just says, what team?
Yeah,
Blake,
Blake,
New
what's
Hope-
up, buddy?
But yeah, I
My new favorite producer.
What was that again?
Blake is our new favorite producer.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, I don't know if we're talking about the. I don't know
Yeah.
what the. We have like volume issues.
But yeah, I'll tell Amy you said hi. Although I haven't seen anybody at the studio in so long. I've been doing radio from the house, which is just the craziest thing. So I ask you guys, how has life been in quarantine here? How you guys doing?
We're good. We're good, man.
All right.
It's like
I think we're gonna make it. We might make it, right? And
yeah, it's kind of honestly, it's super easy for us. We're right down the street from you. We're in where your work's at. We're here in Burbank, so we're up against the hills. We got like the mountains right here. We got motorcycles. I built a half pipe for my.
Yeah. Genius
My
built a
kids.
half pipe because we were like, what should we do to entertain the kids? We need to like get them out, keep them active. Built a half pipe, and then my 17-year-old broke his toe like a week after.
Yeah, now he's in a big cast. Bale, let's see that cast, buddy.
My daughter just broke her arm. Should we see the cast? It's like he's still in the cast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 4 weeks in a big fat cast. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. We didn't go to the hospital though. We went to orthopedic surgeon, so we didn't take up precious room in the hospital. But yeah, that was kind of a bummer.
That's my daughter. 2020 has sucked because we started off. 2019 we went to London and Paris. Great vacation. Came back.
Awesome.
And then right as we came back, my daughter was practicing doing flips, front aerial. She's 11, and she broke her arm 2 places here, and she had to have 14 screws, 2 plates. So and then.
Oh my gosh.
Quarantine. Then the murder hornets are coming in. Enough.
Right. The Hornets.
What the heck?
Gosh.
Hey, I'm not sure how the Wi-Fi is, but can I take it? Can you show us this half pipe thing? Can you point it out?
Yeah, dude, you want to see it?
I would love to see.
Say no more.
Oh my God.
Very happy to show you my. What's that? Yeah, the Wi-Fi gets a little spotty out here, but hopefully you can see it. This is our backyard here. So we've got like we got a mountain, which makes it pretty easy. We got like a trampoline here. We got the this stuff. This is my wife's like, please don't show them our messy yard. But then this is my favorite here. We got We got all these. This right here. Hang on. I'm going to reveal here. This is. So we got all these motorcycles here.
Oh,
You know.
yo,
So
wow.
life is good. Life is. She's like, show them the half pipe. Knock it off. Yeah. So we got like trails that go up in these mountains here. So it's like, it's not too hard, you know. Like,
Oh my God,
people make fun of me for living like a hillbilly, but
this is the greatest thing ever. Oh, well, little Wi-Fi
here's my work
issue,
of art
but,
here.
we'll,
Could you see this?
hang on a second. Oh, there it is. Oh.
Right?
You built that?
Yes.
Well, the kids do too.
I had the kids out here working. Yeah, this time I was like, because I built one years ago all by myself. And I'm like, this time the kids are going to be working on this. So yeah, it's about, you know, it's just about, I mean, it's finished enough that they ride on it and break their bones on it. So
That's all you really need, you know. So yeah.
yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, so it's been good.
Thank you for the tour. I guess I should ask you about obviously the whole thing, the reason that got us all together today, both of you guys, this video with New Hope Club, Worse.
Yes.
Give me some details, like what was it like working on it? Give me some behind the scenes, all that fun stuff.
Okay.
Let's go. Come on,
Gosh.
jump in.
Well, let's go. So Robin did a movie, my wife here did with Bailey a long time ago when she was 10 years old. So they've been friends.
10, Bailey was 10, just to clarify.
Which wasn't that long ago. You know, these guys are young. And she's off directing. So she called us and said, would you do this? We got this cool flashback scene. And so we didn't really know what to expect. Like, we could have been walking into total disaster because it's like, you know, it's a lot of young people, you know, running the show. And then we got there and it was a good sized production. It was really big. And Blake was the producer and he did a great job. You know, it's like, I mean, you know how it is, JoJo. It's like when you're, there's like so much like leadership kind of, you know, and like when there's a huge crew like that and it could be a real mess and a real disaster. And he did a great job. He's a terrific
like a
producer.
Well-oiled machine. And like, it was so cool to see like the respect, not only from like Blake and Bailey, but the whole band, and they were so supportive of each other, and they were saying like this is the most proud and the happiest they've ever been with a video, which made it even more special for us to be a part of. So I was honestly like blown away with how amazing the whole video turned out. What an incredible job both of them did. The entire band, I mean, they were like amazing.
Yeah, they did great. It was you know,
so
there's
proud about Bailey.
yeah, she did great. You know, we work on a lot of like independent films and stuff, like young filmmakers, and a lot of times it's, you know, it's a disaster. It's terrible because it's a big circus you have to control, and they did an absolutely incredible job. Like, as far as the directing perspective goes, Bailey like crushed it, and she's an actress, you know, she's like done really well, and it's so nice having an actor direct, like, you know, really kind of gets all the acting stuff so well, and the visuals and everything else. And then Blake was a great producer, man. Great producer. We work for those guys anytime, right? Wouldn't we?
Anytime, like sign me up.
Yeah.
Man. God, I just love I could talk to you guys forever. I mean, this is just so much fun. What is I mean, so you guys, everybody check out Worse. If you've already seen the video Worse, make sure you watch the extended version. Watch it a couple of times, you know. What else is coming up for you guys? Give me, is there anything future I need to know about? Because I need to know these things, you know. I need to know.
Well, we're so waiting to hear like if shows are getting picked up.
Robin's got a big show. She sold a big show to Amazon, which is really exciting.
Ooh.
I
can't talk about that.
But why is a feather? We're
it might be
that one gets picked up.
It might be something she did in the 80s. She did a bunch of movies in the 80s, and there might have been a movie turning into a TV series. We can't talk about that. I can just say that much, right? Can I say that much? I already did. It's out there. You guys can guess. We're super excited about that. I got a few movies coming out. We have one thing that we're kind of proud about. We have this like a substance abuse rehabilitation center in Utah called Aqua Recovery, which is we're really cool and helping a lot of people right now that are kind of you know, struggling and having a hard time. So, you know, encourage anybody to kind of check out Aqua Recovery.
Very cool.
There. What?
Nothing.
Oh, and then then a lot of movies coming out. Hopefully a lot of movies. I get this movie called Held that I think is going to be really cool coming out this year. It's terrifying. So
it's called Hell, Hell.
Held. Held. Like you're being held. Like it's
gotcha.
It's creepy. It's creepy, but it's good.
By the way,
and then I was on All American this week apparently because everybody's telling me they saw me on All American. I missed it.
You know what? It's yeah.
The Rookie. Yeah, we both did the Rookie too. But that's already aired. That's old news.
Yeah. Oh my God. You guys, it's just a pleasure to talk to you guys. I still, even though you're probably floored that I brought that movie up, the movie I'm such a horror movie fan.
I
Ouija
know.
is such a, I don't know, I really enjoyed it. You know, I know you're probably thinking, oh my God, but I
No,
I
not at
loved it.
all.
You know,
Jojo, come to Held when we have the premiere. I'll send you an invite to come see Held.
I would love that.
Oh my gosh, Jojo, did you see the Blumhouse thing I did? They Come Knocking.
I did not.
Oh my gosh, you have to watch that. I was so creepy and scary in that. You gotta see it. I was in like
Not
8 hours of makeup and prosthetics.
What's like the
It was so
anthology?
cool.
It's the Blumhouse
Yeah,
anthology, right?
They Come Knocking.
They Come Knocking.
Is that on Netflix or where's that at?
The episode.
Is that Hulu?
It's Hulu.
Hulu.
Okay.
That was the name of the. She's telling you the name of the episode, not the name of the show. I'm gonna find
I'll
it.
find. They
I'm
come
having-
knocking. I'll find it. I will find it and I will report back and let you guys know that I actually watched it.
Hey,
So,
Awesome.
I'm gonna remember it. Hang on a second. Hang on.
Amy Sugarman has my number, so you know. Oh, hey, King JC Wesley says, "I hope you don't die in hell."
No problem.
You know. Before I let you guys go, do you? I don't know how good the Wi-Fi is next to the basketball court, but can you take? Like, I don't think I can leave unless you make a shot. If the basketball handy. So.
Oh man,
Oh,
oh,
man,
a lot of
this
pressure.
is
Okay,
So.
all right. I'm gonna hustle. I'm gonna hustle because that's
Okay. So.
that's what coaches do. We hustle. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna see if Coach can make a shot.
No, I don't. No, I definitely don't.
What team?
Want me to call you? What team?
Wildcats!
What team?
Wildcats!
Give them all three. What team?
Wildcats!
Wildcats. Get your head in the game. The kids will love that. The kids love that. This, by the way, this is my gym. This is where I spend pretty much all of my time. I do have a
Oh my goodness!
Coach Bolton approved basketball rack, of course, because
You know,
that's what I do.
that's what you
That's
do.
what I do, Joe.
You can't be Coach Bolton and not have a basketball rack.
No,
So, hey,
definitely not.
you can
Definitely not. Here we go. Okay.
Well, okay. Let's go
right.
farther back. Let's give you a little.
Oh, geez. Okay. All right. Here we go.
There we go.
Oh man, pressure's on. Pressure.
I
I've never
wonder
done
if
this
he can
before.
do it.
Go there.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh.
Get your head in the game. Get your
Hey,
head
at least
in the
well, clearly,
game.
clearly
Rob-
not having the head in the
Can
game.
Robin hold the cam while you're doing this, or
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, let me hold it.
All
for you.
right.
Okay, wait, hold on. I
Robin, what's
can't
this
see.
This kind of
I
feels
literally
like- this
can't
kind of feels
see
like more
anything.
pressure
How do we? Wait, can you see? He's so backlit.
Oh yeah,
okay,
no,
okay.
right there, right there.
Okay,
Get your
right
head in
there.
the game, Coach. Get your head in the game.
Get your head in the game, Bart. Come on, Bart.
Now,
He's embarrassing me right now.
what's up with this, Robin?
Yeah.
God.
What
Come
team?
on
You
now.
know, some people coach, some people play.
Some people act.
Okay, here we go. We're not leaving until.
Bart!
Goodness
This is
gracious.
like shameful.
It's too much pressure.
He's
is
under a
tough.
lot of pressure. Come on, you got this. You got this. Breathe, Bart! This is insane.
Oh my God, where's Troy at?
Come on, one more time. One more time. You got this. This is it. This is it. No pressure.
I can't see the bat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Okay.
This hurts my soul.
All right, it's okay, Coach. We still love you. We still love you.
Jojo.
Yes!
Yes!
He did it, Robin. He
Did
did.
I
it!
just playing with you guys. I just playing. I wanted to make dramatic sense and all.
Oh my God. Hey, it's a real pleasure to officially meet you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Rob,
Oh my
Thank
God.
you, Jojo. That
Love
was
to
awesome,
see
man.
you.
Pleasure.
it's a real pleasure. Please keep in touch. Stay safe, okay?
Yeah, for sure. You too.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh my God, how awesome was that? Thought for a second we might be there for a minute because he was, but he came through in the clutch. Coach Bolton. Once again, the whole thing is about New Hope Club's video. Worse, check out that video. It is really good, man. That Troy's dying. We're gonna save this if you guys want to take another peek at it. And my name's JoJo. Of course, I'll see you guys later. Stay safe, you guys. I'll be on the radio at 2:00. Kiss FM. Bye.